waves, fluttering, a signal, the heart, the movement of lakes, throwing in the rock, throwing in a big rock, splashing a tree into the water, having having heart palpitations versus drinking a lot of coffee. But then if you have a little shot with it, it should relax you out. What should the spirit do to the caffeine? One is on the rush. Is it a waterfall? Is it a river running rapids over the rocks? Why is the river becoming the rapids? Is it because the water is going down, the pressure of the water is going down the rapids? Or the water going down the rapids, instead of rising, it's bouncing into rocks. So is it the rock, okay, that's making the river that's not a river? It's what do you call, like in Colorado, right? What is it in Colorado River? It's with all those rocks. Anyways, the stones. So the heart palpitations. Sometimes I feel like when the heart is butterflying, I feel like the blood is going like this, right? And it's going, right? It's not a flush of the pressure of the blood flowing in. You know, in order for the blood to get in, it's got to go, right? Like that. How does it rush in without, you know, the way the water comes down and the way it doesn't get stopped? So there's got to be a certain way that blood flows through our system, right? Is only half the vein full? Is part of whatever's going through air in the pocket of that blood, like a bead, right? Like beads that, you know what I'm saying? And I seen this. I even have the design for something that I didn't even think of talking about what I'm talking about. Wait a second, I'm looking for it. Yeah, it's right here. There's 4 beads. There's 5 beads. One is in between a petal. We talked about this yesterday. And this is what continues to create your blood pressure, this little one over here. All these are turning this around and the blood is flowing, right? But this one is what's controlling it. And every time this one goes through, it hits this next one and it gets caught on here. And this one will hit this one, it'll get caught on here. And then once it gets caught on here, this one hits this one. This one over here will be now over here, pushing this one halfway over here. 5 on 4. So every time this goes around 3 times, the 4th bead gets pushed over onto the other side. Let me design this. Let me explain this. So it's 1.25. Okay. This bead here, this one is pushing over to this one. So this is one petal. Then it moves into here, and this one pushes to this one. It goes on petal 2. This one that's here is now here, and these two move around. This one goes to here. Okay, these two move. Then it goes to here, okay, and these two move, but it's now this one pushing this one and being in this spot. So is this an actual reality of these 4? This one goes to here 1, to here 2, to here 3. Boom, it starts over 4. But you have to actually go 5, right? So it's 5 times, which would make it 625. And why is that? Because nothing has started here. Your first position is to move over here. But your reality is you have to move over here. You must move twice to be in and outside, where if you were pulling a string, you would be igniting this area over here. Right? And imagine we need this little airflow full and not full. Right? Hamburger bun. Bread, meat, bread. Bread, meat, bread. A hockey puck, the center of everything is rectangular, and then we have the 2 buns. So this would be 4 times equals 5, 5 times equaling to 625, times 41. Memory times 41 equals to 25, 625 Mayan time, 5, 5, 5, 5. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is this. 1 plus 4 is times 5 equals 3125. Altered current earth creation of the mind 3.15 and 3.1 3.141. There's a 16 and 25. You can look at this as 16, 1 and 6, 7, and 25 because there's a 16 difference. 15 is in between. The Mars Bridge link. Anyways, moving as the heart. These may be the sponges, right? This is what I see. So once you turn 4 times, the 5th time is the first time of the next cycle, just like our leap running years. So for every 20 years of life, right, we end up with 24 years. Each 20 years of life, we end up with 24 years of life. So a 20-hour day. Just like in European, I think European basketball or basketball from Africa, I think is 10 minutes, quarters, and North American, I think is 12 minutes. I'm not sure if time backs up or anything. There's still a lot of things to look at, and I really like this video. Raphael, movement of the sponges, the heartbeat, the flows of liquid. Thank you for watching this video.